MSRP. That's right. Save over $8,000 on a new 2020 Chrysler 300. Stock number 13829 with financing through Chrysler Capital. But wait, there's more. How about $12,000 off MSRP on select new 2020 Ram Bighorn Crew Cabs? I repeat, $12,000 off select new Ram 2020 Bighorn Crew Cabs at Jeff Wilson. Non-prime financing with Chrysler Capital. Jeff Wilson gives you top dollar for trade-ins. They save you money and you leave happy. Jeff Wilson, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, home of the lowest price guarantee. 109 Highway 51 North in Brookhaven. With approved credit plus tax title and doc, certain qualifications apply. See dealer for details. JeffWilsonDeals.com. Tell us you heard this ad on K106 or B92 and get a free 2-year oil change plan with purchase.
The following is a B92 Sports production. And now, Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football. Game action is brought to you by Broma's Deli and Papa's Buffet and Grill, Brookhaven. King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven. Sullivan Ford Lincoln Exit 40, Brookhaven. White & Associates CPAs. Pep's Land Solutions. Dr. Ryan Case. And Brookhaven ENT Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Mississippi Sports Medicine. Your New York Life Agents at All Red Financial in Brookhaven. Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement in Columbia and 51 Pawn and Gun.
And good evening and welcome to Red Stewart Field here on the campus of Brookhaven Academy. Ken Hollingsworth along with Beck Warren set to bring you the first game of the 2020 playoffs here in the 4A division. Brookhaven Academy 5-4 on the 6-4 on the year, set to take on the Lee Academy Colts out of Clarksdale. They come into the ball game tonight 4-5 on the year. They started, they being the Colts started with 2 wins to start their season, then lost lost 2 to get the season started, then won 4 in a row, lost their last 3, losing to Marshall in overtime last week, 27-20. Of course, Brookhaven Academy closing out strong with wins over Hillcrest and a convincing 40-7 win last week over Bowling Green. So Beck, as we get to the playoffs here, the basic thing is you win and you go on, you lose and you hang it up and get ready for next year.
Yeah, the old saying, survive and advance, and that's what Coach Rushing, I'm sure, has been talking with his team with all week long, coming out, taking care of the fundamentals, not turning over the football, again, sticking to the fundamentals on defense. From what we understand, Lee Academy likes to run the ball. They will pass the ball some, a lot of things out of the backfield, but they're just not going to overdo it in the passing department. So we're going to have to stop the run tonight. I think you mentioned before broadcast here that defensively they usually line up in a 3-4 defense, 3 down linemen. Doing some research on them, and their coach wants to force us into a passing game. I think if you watched film last week on the Cougars, Tyler Fortenberry had a big game on the ground, and that's what I think Lee Academy is going to come out and try to guard against is shutting down the running game of Tyler Fortenberry and the running backs of the Cougars, the tandem of Brown and Johnston, and kind of shut that down. But I can assure you, Coach Ron Rushing, he's going to have some wrinkles that we have not seen this year. He'll pull some tricks out of the bag tonight.
Of course, the winner of this ball game will head to Batesville next week to take on North Delta. They get a bye here. In fact, your division champions all get byes. Here's how the playoff picture for 4A stacks up this evening. It is action tonight at Bowling Green at Canton Academy. Winner of that game gets to go to Riverfield next week. Hillcrest is at Natchez Cathedral. Winner of that game gets to take the trip up to Winston Academy at Louisville. The other playoff game tonight is Kirk is at Tri-County. The winner of that game will play Wayne Academy. And our game, the winner of our game will take on North Delta at Batesville next week. We were there, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
Up in Batesville to take on North Delta. So that's how the playoff picture looks right now. But as you mentioned, you win, you keep going. And if you lose, that's it. There's no second chances for you. For Brookhaven Academy, Lee Academy, come on out. A lot of room here at the football stadium and enjoy this ball game tonight. If you're looking for something to do during the Halloween season, might want to check out the Brookhaven Exchange Club. They're having their rides going on tonight. They come on out to the ball game, enjoy the game tonight, then go out there tomorrow night. They'll have the rides going on tonight, but again, tomorrow night, 6 till 10, $10 armbands, all the rides tomorrow night, concessions, fair food, lots more at Exchange Club Park, one of the things you can enjoy for Halloween. Let's take a 2-minute break right now. 2 minutes. We'll come back and visit with the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. 2 minutes after this on B92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn & Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn & Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more signing available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook. The Cougar pregame show continues right now. We're glad to have with us the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. Coach Rushing, we conclude the regular season on a high note last week against Bowling Green, a 40-7 win. We take the opening kickoff, 2 plays, and we score. And I thought that really kind of set the tone for the rest of the ball game for this Cougar ball club.
It did. Anytime you can score fast, and get some momentum going, a lot of teams just build on that. We were fortunate to be able to hit a big play on the second play of the game and get ahead early and get some momentum rolling.
Of course, the defense has had some trouble with the run of the past few games, but this game we pretty well shut down their running attack and forced them to do something they, I guess, did not do as well as running. Their passing attack was not effective, so I thought our defense did a really good job in kind of playing both aspects of the ball game.
We did, played really well on that side of the ball. With the injuries that we've had, we went back and put 11 athletes on the field. We went to an odd front. We usually play an even front and started sending some pressure. So Colin Waldrop, he went from his safety spot to a linebacker, had a really good game, probably his best of the year. Just got pressure on them and covered well and really pinned our ears back and got after it.
I was going to mention it looked like we had really good pressure on both our quarterbacks. They had a running quarterback and a passing quarterback. It seemed like they did a good job in containing both of them and really putting them in some tenuous spots with some good pressure.
We did. On film, we picked up their pass protection. They only used 1 pass pro, so we were able to send 1 more than they have in certain spots and really showed up and played. We don't blitz very well. We haven't all year, but really got some pressure on them this past week.
Of course, Tyler Fortenberry, another solid game passing and running, did a great job running the football against that Bowling Green ball club.
He did. We've kind of not hit him all year, but trying to get him to the playoffs. You'll see a lot more of him tonight and on down the road. But, the weapon he is with his legs, he's going to need to carry the ball 15, 20 times a game, and that's going to open up the pass a little bit more also. Thought the highlight of the night for me offensively was Bailey Reed. A sophomore steps in for an injured Caleb Carruthers and played really well at the right guard position to be a sophomore.
Of course, Rob Johnson continues to shine receiving. Caught a couple of big passes, a big touchdown pass as well. So he continues to improve every ball game as well.
He does. Our receiving core overall, if they get to playing at the top of their game, we can make a really good run in the playoffs. We've got length at all the receiver positions. They're all athletic and run very well. So hopefully those guys will start playing good.
Well, we cut the ball game behind us last week, 40-7. We get ready for the playoffs tonight as we host the Lee Academy Colts. We'll come back and talk about them in 2 minutes as the pregame show continues on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Here's an invite from Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's is still serving all-you-can-eat cafeteria style. Papa's Buffet and Grill is open for lunch Monday through Friday 11 till 2 and Sunday 11 till 3. Then come on back for more Thursday through Saturday evenings from 5 till 8:30. It's all you can eat served cafeteria style at Papa's Buffet and Grill, adhering to all current guidelines. It's the best selection in town. Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51 North in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Well, it all comes down to a one-game season tonight. One loss and you're through, so you got to win to keep going. Well, we host the Lee Academy Colts coming into town tonight. The team is 4-5 of that Division 1 4A. They're number 2 in their division. This is a club that's kind of have an up and down year. They've lost, I think, 3 in a row, but they had a good solid middle of their season.
They have had a few injuries in there, so I don't know if they've gotten healthy or not, but well-coached football team, do a lot of different things offensively. They go from the power eye to a pro eye to the spread, 2x2 and 3x1. Defensively, they've shown a couple different fronts, but lately they've been playing an odd front. So, well-coached team, plays hard. Number 50 and 62 up front could give us problems, so we're going to have to do things to scheme up for them.
Talking about their offense, are they kind of similar to us, or do they have a little bit different look than we'll have?
They don't throw the ball extremely well. They'll get in the spread and try to throw some quick game and different things. Should be under center and a pro eye, running power, counter toss, their fullback and their tailback, and they'll throw a trick play out there a lot. So got to be on our toes and know what to expect offensively.
Of course, they've had losses to Magnolia Heights, a really good football team. Indianola beat them, North Delta, their district champions. So they played a tough schedule as well.
They have. They've been battle-tested. That's one reason we play the schedule we do with Cathedral, Park Lane, ACCS, and Riverfield in there. We've had a pretty tough stretch ourselves. Hopefully we can get some of these guys healthy, and it'll prepare us for this playoff run.
Let's kind of talk about our team tonight. Physically, what do we look like?
Look good. Caleb Carruthers is back. So Gage Brown is back out there, so we're as healthy as we can be. We're going to, run Tyler, try to get John Rivers out on the edge and throw a lot of quick game and short game, try to get their secondary to walk up where we can take some shots. So we'll be wide open offensively.
And of course, a comment that should the Cougars win tonight, I believe we have to make a long trip up to North Delta next week.
We would. The winner of this ball game plays at North Delta, which is a little over a 3-hour drive, but it'd be nice to make that trip. We went up there a few years ago, so our kids kind of know the school and the field. First things first, we got to take care of Lee.
Our Lee Academy, Brookhaven Academy, how about a quick comment on some keys to a Cougar win tonight?
Special teams. ought to play a big role. They've got a guy that's really good as a returner. We got to keep the ball out of his hands. I think he's returned 6 or 7 special team touchdowns. Always turnovers. Whoever turns the ball over the least is going to have the best chance. But we need to keep the ball underneath when we throw the ball. Take what they give us, so to speak, a lot of hitches and underneath routes. Get Tyler the ball in his hands and let him do his thing.
All right, Coach, thanks so much for visiting with us, and we'll have a good game against the Colts tonight. Look forward to being back here next week as we get ready for round 2.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
And welcome back to Brookhaven Academy here at Red Stewart Field. About ready to get things going for Brookhaven Academy and Lee Academy out of Clarksdale. Round 1 of the State 4A football playoffs. One of the 4 games being played tonight. First round action throughout the state. And your division winners get the night off. And those division winners this year were Wayne Academy, Riverfield, also Winston Academy, and also North Delta. Of course, the winner of this game tonight will take the trip to Batesville next week to take on North Delta. Quickly, other games going on around our area. Brookhaven High's down at Natchez tonight. Bogachita at Loystar tonight. Enterprise is at Weston. West Lincoln goes to Mid-County. Jefferson County at Franklin County. Park Lane at Jackson Academy. The first of 2 weeks that they'll be at Jackson Academy. They play tonight, then they go to the playoffs next week right back at Jackson Academy. And St. Andrews at Crystal Springs, Copiah Academy at Park Place in Pearl. Game captain for Brookhaven Academy, the seniors, have to do the toss of the coin, is going to be senior Jalen Huffman for Brookhaven Academy as the 2 teams meet in the middle of the field. Seniors on the other side for Lee Academy also serving as game captains for Lee tonight. They'll be represented the toss of the coin by Russell Cook. And Lee Academy 4-5 in the year. Brookhaven Academy 6-4. Brookhaven Academy had that 4-game losing streak in the middle of the season. On the flip side, Lee Academy had a 4-game winning streak in the middle of the season. So Lee Academy has won the toss. They have elected to defer their option to the second half. Brookhaven Academy will be receiving the kickoff and be moving right to left toward the south end zone as we watch the action. Of course, last week we elected to receive and scored in 2 plays. So we'll see how this works out for Brookhaven Academy. Let's take 2 minutes right now, 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and set the starting lineups, get ready for the ball game tonight. After this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Anytime you play sports, Accidents can happen, and your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pocachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
They're playing the national anthem. We're about ready to get things underway here at Stewart Field, the site here this evening. A number of places you can get the ball game tonight. You can watch it at cougarslive.org and listen on your Sports Authority, B92.1, WBKN Brookhaven. Also, we stream our audio on our YouTube channel, youtube.com. Search B92 space WBKN. And also archive the games at that location as well. So a lot of places you can get the ball game here tonight. Brookhaven Academy's squad hitting the field right now. Cougars radio-wise, if you're listening, white helmets, blue uniforms, and the white numerals. Lee Academy Colts, their green smoke will welcome them to the football field. White helmets, white uniforms, green numerals. So the Colts and the Cougars about ready to get out of here. Game one of the state playoffs tonight for this 2020 season.
Ken, a couple guys to keep your eye on. Number one, Nikos Nolan. He's kind of the go-to guy, and if I'm not mistaken, he is the one who's returned about 6 kickoffs for touchdowns this year. He, again, wears number one, plays a running back position, returner on punts and kickoffs. Quarterback Luke Crumpton would take most of the snaps. Also, may see Russell Cook in there at the quarterback position. He wears number 10. So, looking for a good one here, Ken. Cougars, as you mentioned, will receive the football. Going to send Rob Johnson and Fortenberry. That'll be Dylan back deep for the Cougars to receive. And we're ready to get going here at Red Stewart Field.
And kicking off here for the Colts is going to be Michael Basha. So Basha will kick it away. Got, again, Johnson to the far side. Dylan Fortenberry to the near side. They'll stand back at about their 10-yard line.
Didn't get a chance to see Basha taking any kicks in the pregame warm-up. Corey Case, we did see him pumping him through from 50 yards. So live leg tonight for Corey. May come into play later in the ball game.
Basha will take a short run at this. The squib kick will come down, be covered up by Brookhaven, actually picked up by the Cougars, going laterally and finally being dragged down at the 38. On the return is going to be Easton Boyd, and he'll be tackled down the field there by Justin Durage. So Cougars get a pretty good field position, first down at 10 at their own 39-yard line. Of course, last week, remember, 2 plays, and we get a touchdown. Cougars may be looking to try to repeat that, doing a quick strike here on the Lee Academy Ball Club.
Yeah, Rob Johnson got behind the defender last week and took the distance. So he'll have one-on-one coverage out here. He's going to be covered up by Gaines Barksdale. He wears number 4.
And Trevor Fortenberry and Dylan Fortenberry to this side, Johnson to the far side, John Rivers Brown, the running back, into the left side of Trevor, Tyler Fortenberry. They give it to Brown. Brown following his blockers, got a little seam, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, still on his feet, finally tagged down on the Lee Academy 37-yard line, making the tackle for the Colts is Gaines Barksdale. But a nice play to the outside. Got some good blocking off the left side of that Cougar offensive line, and got around the corner, had a big gain all the way down to the Lee Academy 37.
23 on the carry for Brown, and he's a space runner. If you can get him up past that first line of attack, he can make some things happen. Turned on the Jets right there, down past the Cougar bench, picked up 23 in the first for the Cougars.
Got 3 to the right side, 1 to the left for Tyler Fortenberry. Brown lines up to the right side of Fortenberry. Here comes the rush. Tyler's in trouble, trying to run out of it. On the run, fires it toward the sideline, throws it away. Had several white jerseys with green numerals bearing down on it, being led there by Chris Butler and others. And Fortenberry really had no choice but to get outside, just get rid of the football.
Yeah, pretty good decision right there by Tyler, just to throw it out of bounds, live to play another down. Had Trey streaking right down the middle on that one, missed him. Let's see if they go back to that.
A second down at 10 from the Lee Academy 37, just getting underway here at Red Stewart Field in the campus of Brookhaven Academy playoff football tonight. Once again, Fortenberry a little time this time. Now he's going to take it down and run. He's going to be knocked down from behind. Got 2 yards in the play. Coming up quickly to make the tackle is going to be for them, one of their linebackers getting in there. A pickup of about 2 on the play. That'll set up a 3rd down and 8 now for the Cougars. Ball spotted down just shy of the Lee Academy 35-yard line.
Yeah, good job, number 54, Jackson Spink, staying at home on that one. Sort of following Fortenberry all over the field, stayed with him as Fortenberry tucked it and ran. Spinks on top of him, short gain for the Cougars.
3rd down, 8 for the Cougars. Fortenberry wants to throw. This time he's got a little time out. Here comes the pressure. He's going to be tripped up back of the 41-yard line. Getting in there to make the tackle is going to be Barrett Mitchell. Mitchell came in there, grabbed it to Fortenberry by the ankles, and tripped him up back at the Cougar 41. They'll bring the punting team on now for Brookhaven Academy.
Yeah, the Cougars can play field position right here. Let's see if they try to pull anything. Usually if the Cougars ever run that fake punch, you'll see Trey Fortenberry in there. He's not in the ball game right now. He usually would come out of that blocking slot on either end. Expect the Cougars to punt it away here.
Brian Ray back to receive this punt. It will end-over-end kick. Ray's going to pick it up and be tackled immediately down on the 12. Now the field to make the tackle for Brookhaven Academy and Logan Alexander. So Lee will get it first down at 10 at their own 12.
Good job there on coverage by Alexander. I didn't expect the Colts to field that punt off after the bounce, but they did, and Alexander's right there to make the tackle.
So first down 10, Colts at their own 13. No score in the ball game, 9:44. Just getting underway here. First quarter action. Out come the Colts. Quarterback will be Cook.
Yeah, number 10.
Be Cook at the quarterback slot.
Actually, Crumpton.
Crumpton's going to hand it off. That's going to be the speedster up the middle. Breaks the tackle. 40, 45, all the way across midfield That actually is going to be Cook on the carry. Russell Cook on the carry. He'll take it all the way to the Cougar 48 from 9-yard line. So a big gain already for Lee Academy on the opening drive for Lee as they take it down to the Cougar 49 and an outstanding run by Cook.
Yep, 36 on the run for Cook. And he and Crumpton are they're sort of interchangeable back there at the quarterback slot. They're wearing number 5 and 10.
Shotgun set. Again, they give to Cook this time. Hit in the backfield, drop for a loss back in the 47. First man in there for the Cougars is going to be Ethan Boyd and Gage Brown. So Brown and the Boyd actually check that. There'll be Trevor Fortenberry and Brown on the tackle. Second down, about 13 here for Lee Academy. Ball just shy of their 48-yard line. Out come the Colts once again. With 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Crumpton, the quarterback, with quick out's going to be caught and hit immediately. Is going to be the speedster, Nolan Rob Johnson. Read that one beautifully. He was on the spot as soon as Nolan caught the ball. Johnson was all over him for no gain of the play. Put it right back. Got about a half yard of this forward progress to just shy of the 49. It was a nice job there by Johnson.
Yeah, good job reading that one out. They'd seen that one on film. Johnson on top of it. Short gain, third. We're going to call it 12 for the Colts.
Crumpton, the quarterback. Cook, the running back. Double outs left and right for the Colts. Crumpton to throw. Here comes pressure. Throws it out here. His receiver falls down. Looking down at Cougar territory around the 45 for the receiver. And it looks like that's going to be for them. That was Brian Ray. Ray falls down. Incomplete pass. And fourth down and about 12 to go. Punting situation for the Colts.
Yeah, good defensive stand outside of the first play for the Colts. Cougar stood tall. Minus 4 yards after that. So good job there by the Cougars.
Ryan Mooney will kick it away here for the Colts. Dylan Fortenberry standing back at his 21. Somebody moved, so we got a penalty offside against Lee. Somebody moved a little bit too soon there for Lee. Colin Waldrop will check in. Also checking in for the Cougars is going to be Jalen Huffman.
Yeah, the Cougars only had 9 players on the field for that in punt formation. Got away with one right there, 5-yard penalty against the Colts. Allowed the Cougars to get the remaining battery of players on the field.
Dylan Fortenberry advances up to the 25. Kick on the way, almost blocked. He'll hit, takes a Colt roll. Will go inside the 25, out of bounds from the Brookhaven Academy 21. So first down 10, Brookhaven Academy at their own 21. No score in the ball game. 7:45 left here in the first quarter. We're just getting underway here at Brookhaven Academy. Game 1 of the playoffs. 4 playoff games going on tonight. The winner of this game will advance to round 2 up at Batesville next week against North Delta. That's the conference that Lee is in with North Delta and Kirk. Lee was second in that particular division. Fortenberry will take it. And I had it on a sweep to the right side to John Rivers Brown. Got a little yardage out to about the 24. Picks up about 3. And a host of Colts on the play. First man there is going to be Justin Delage. So second down 7 for the Cougars on their own 24. So second down and 7 coming round to the right side of Fortenberry. Double outs left and right. Fortenberry to throw. Across the middle, the ball is going to be caught by Trey Fortenberry. Across the 30, he'll be just a little shy of the first down.
Good hands right there by Trey. That was a missile from Tyler. Trey had to go up, stretch out, caught it right at the sticks. Going to come up about a half yard short, so third and short here for the Cougars. Look for Tyler to find a hole right here and pick up the first down.
Third down movement by the Colts, and that'll give the Cougars the first down without having to snap the ball. Offsides, Colts trying to anticipate the snap count, jump the count, and the call for offside.
Yeah, had a couple of guys jump right there, had the linebackers in the gaps expecting run by the Cougars, and Tyler kind of gave them that fake count. Slapped his hands together, the Colts jumped across the line, giving the Cougars the first down.
So first down 10, Cougars at their 36. Fortenberry to throw. Here comes pressure, screen, and falling down is the receiver. Play was there to John Rivers Brown, but as he turned, his feet slipped out from under him. Second receiver to slip down tonight.
Yeah, outside of earlier in the week, it's been a dry day yesterday and today, but really didn't warm up, Ken. So maybe there is still a little moisture from the rain earlier this week on the playing surface.
So second down at 10 for the Cougars at their 36. No score, 6:34 left here in the first quarter. Double outs left, right. Tyler Fortenberry checks out that five-man front now for the Colts. Keeper by Fortenberry, 40. Drags the player ahead, got the first down out to the Cougar 47. So nice fake there to Johnston, and Fortenberry pulls it back down and runs off the right side, got some room all across the right side, picks it up to about the 47. First down, 10 Cougars.
Good job on the read option right there by Fortenberry. Stuck it in the belly of Johnston, pulled it back out, saw something up the middle. That defensive end went with Johnston. Fortenberry cuts it up, picked up 11 on the play in the first down.
Colin Waldrop will check in. Cougars look like we're going under center. High formation. Got double out to the left side. Waldrop, the fullback in the set. Luke Johnston, the tailback. Got to give it to Waldrop on the fullback dive. Got big room. 40. Inside the 35. He'll take it all the way down to the 29-yard line. Good blocking on the right side. They blew a hole open for Waldrop on the fullback dive, and he takes it all the way down to the Colts 30. Timeout on the field. Breaking the action. 5:45 left here in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Cougar football will continue after this on CougarsLive.org at B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Nothing doesn't matter with fries.
And back here at Red Stewart Field, 5:45 left in the first quarter. No score. Cougars driving. They started this drive with their own 41. They've got the ball now. First down at 10 of the Colts 29, following that big run by Waldrop. Staying in a high formation. Waldrop, the fullback. Got to give to Johnston, the tailback. He's got to duck his head. Got a couple of yards. Stacked up after about a 2-yard pickup. Got to about the 27. They'll pick up about 3. Host of Colts at left side of that Colts line making the tackle.
Yeah, 3.5 or 4 yards off the right side for Johnston, just trying to pick a hole. And again, he's a lot like John Rivers Brown. You get him into the second level, he can make some things happen. Good first down play right there for the Cougars.
Looks like the Cougars will go back to the spread offense now. Now they're going to stay under center. Yep, now they go back to the spread. Johnston, the right side of Waldrop. Fortenberry, though. Well, quick out here, Dylan Waldrop. Got a block, comes down to the 20, be close to the first down. He's going to be drilled down there around the 19-yard line. That's going to be Cook. And also on the tackles, Canes and Barksdale. So first down, Cougars on the Colts 19-yard line. Nice drive in progress right now for the Cougars.
Just a wide receiver screen out to Dylan Fortenberry. Picked up about 7 on the play. Needed about 6.5 for the first down. 4:46 to go. No score here in the first quarter. Cougars on the drive at the Colt 20-yard line.
Out come the Cougars. And Johnston, the running back to the left side of Fortenberry. Got to give it to Johnston. No keeper by Fortenberry. Big hole. 10-5. Touchdown. Cougars. Nice job on the fake on the handoff to Johnson. Left side opened up for Fortenberry, and he takes it around the left side in therefore 19-yard touchdown run by Tyler Fortenberry.
Yeah, Fortenberry had everybody moving to the right side again. That read option to Johnston, pulled it back out, cut back left across the grain. Fortenberry took it 20 yards for the score and the 6 points for the Cougars. Corey Case on for the PAT.
Here's your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe of Corey Case. Snap back, placement down. The kick is going to be right down the middle. It is good. Breaking the action, 4:27 left in the first quarter. Brookhaven Academy 7. The Colts of Lee Academy nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org at B92.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Well, the Cougars take it on a 79-yard drive. Finished off there by the 19-yard touchdown run by Tyler Fortenberry. Big run by Colin Walgrove. Big pass reception by Trey Fortenberry. It keeps the drive moving, so a 79-yard drive. And the Cougars take the early lead here, 7-0 over the Lee Academy Colts in game one of the playoffs in the 4A division.
Ken, while we got a moment, Coach Ron Kessler, listening from Pennsylvania, is visiting his family this weekend, visiting with his parents, and he just texted me and said, we sound good, loud and clear on the East Coast.
Well, great.
Two big wins for the Lady Cougars. On Monday night, a 28-point victory over Park Lane, and on Tuesday night, a 30-point victory over Bowling Green School.
Here's Corey Case on the kickoff. Kicks it down the field. This is going to go into the end zone about 3 yards deep, and the Colts will take it first down and 10 at their own 20.
Ken, we talked about in pregame, Corey Case looked like he had a real live leg tonight. Light air, 10 air tonight. The ball really carried, and that one took him about 8 yards deep in the end zone, and that's just a weapon right there. No return, set him up on the 20-yard line. So if we can do that, Case is mission accomplished if he can pin them back every time we kick off.
So first down 10 for the Colts now. They've got the ball on their own 20. They'll keep the quarterback. That's going to be Crumpton at quarterback. Got Russell Cook as a running back to his right. Double outs left and right. The man in motion. Hand off to Cook. Keeper by Crumpton did not fool anybody in the Cougars, as he's going to be knocked down for no gain. A lot of movement by the Colts. Cougar defense stayed home. That's going to be making the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Bailey Reed looks like. August Sullivan.
Yeah, big August Sullivan. Yeah, he moved out from that defensive tackle position, stayed at home on the left side. They showed the speed sweep, then the kind of faked the option pitch out there. Quarterback Crumpton kept the ball, and August Sullivan said nothing doing right there. Shut him down for about a half-yard loss.
So second down, we'll call it about 10 to go here. Crumpton with Cook off to his left. Crumpton to throw. Quick out's going to be caught and hit immediately. Flag will come down on the play. About a 3-yard pickup. Pass completed to Brian Ray, and he's going to be whacked up there by Dylan Fortenberry. But a flag does come down as the play was ending.
I think we're kind of looking at the tussling going on out front. I don't know if we got something on the blocking receiver out front on one of the defensive backs against the Colts. We'll get a call right here.
See what the official...
they get a holding on the Cougars.
It's going to be a
pass interference.
Pass interference. Pass interference on Brookhaven Academy. Automatic first down for the Colts, and that'll move the ball beyond the 30.
Yeah, that was
35-yard line.
That was the guy out front, and I guess the ball was in the air, and our defender made contact, even though he was not the intended receiver. Almost like illegal contact downfield or something. Not sure on that one, but nonetheless, 10-yard penalty and first down for the Colts.
3:39 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Brookhaven. Crumpton with Cook to his left. Put a man in motion. Going to give the ball to Cook. He's going to be wrapped up for a loss back to the 32. Shooting in there. Looks like August Sullivan for one. Also in there, John Rivers, Brown, and others. Colin Waltrip in the vicinity. Cougars looked like they had read the playbook on that one. They were backfield as soon as Cook got the handoff. They had 3 blue jerseys right on top of it.
Cougars all over that one. Caleb Carruthers also in there, 66, doing a good job throwing the running back for about a 2-yard loss.
So second down, 13. Crumpton to throw, fires it out here. Going to be caught and hits out of the 40, about a 5-6 yard pickup out to Dolan. Dolan brings it up to about the 41. They'll put it down on the 41. We'll bring up a third down to about 4. Actually put it on the 40. Makes it third down and 5 for the Colts.
Yeah, pretty good coverage out there by Walter. Picked up Nolan coming out of the backfield. He's kind of a motion back. Got to look for him to pick up hand it off to him on a speed sweep sometime tonight. He's the playmaker.
So third down and 5 to go here for the Colts. Crumpton with Cook to his left. Crumpton to throw. Here comes pressure. He'll step up on the run, fires it down the field, overthrows the intended receiver down around the 45, looking for Brian Ray, but that ball way over his head and sailed out of bounds. So a punting situation for the Colts once again. With 2:15 left, they trailed 7-0 to the Cougars.
Good pressure up the middle. August Sullivan, Caleb Critters as well, among the other Cougars, putting pressure on the quarterback Crumpton.
Dylan Fortenberry will drift back to about his 30 as Mooney will kick it away here for the Colts. Almost blocked high kick, not real deep. It'll hit and take a Colt roll, though. It will be touchdown to the Cougars 31. That's where the Cougars go in business right now. 1st and 10 at their own 31. The winner of this game again will head up to Batesville next week to take on North Delta Green Wave. Of course, we were up here about 3 years ago. Nice campus in Batesville. So 1st down 10 Cougars at their own 31, leading at 7-0.
Kind of look for the Cougars to try one downfield, go up top one time.
Pistol set, give it off to Rivers. John Rivers Brown, he'll come across the 31, about the 34, picks up about 3 on the play. He'll be tripped up there by the Colts. Making the play for the Colts looks like that's going to be Ryan Mooney. So 2nd down at about, we'll call it 7 to go. Also Sam Stone Street in the play as well for the Colts.
I was going to say that, Ken, just an efficient play on 1st down, positive yards, 3-4 yards, sets them up at a good position, pass or run here on 2nd down.
Brown will set up to the right side of Fortenberry, trips to the left side, receiver in tight on the right side. Fortenberry comes down the right sideline, got Trey Fortenberry open and around the 47, but the ball a little bit too far for Trey to haul in. Ball's incomplete on the Colts 47.
Covering out there, number 7 for the Colts, Brian Ray. Had Trey over the top. Underneath, number 14, Aiden Bird. So had pretty good coverage out there. Tyler was trying to drop it in between the two, but he did throw it when nobody could catch it but Trey, just out of his reach.
So 3rd down, we'll call it about 7 to go for the Cougars at their own 34. Fortenberry looking. Now still looking. Here comes pressure. Off the back foot, caught by Johnston. Fights for the 1st down. Got that and more. They'll be stacked up at the 48-yard line. So the Cougars, Rob Johnston on a great catch. Additional hit was made by Barrett Mitchell. What a great job by Johnston. He ended up basically right at the 1st down marker when he caught it. And he kind of wrestled the 3 defenders and carried that pile up about the 48. So 1st down and 10. Cougars at their own 48.
Yeah, Tyler scrambled in the pocket. Rob just broke off his route and worked with him, found a hole in the middle, right at the sticks. Tyler hitting him in the numbers. Rob stretched it out for 4 or 5 more, and the 1st down for the Cougars.
Couple out left and right. Going to give it off to Brown. Brown hit and drop. He'll get no gain of play. Stone Street again, the first man in there for the Colts. No gain of the play. Brings up a 2nd and 10 on the Cougar 47.
Big Chris Butler also in on that one. Plays a right defensive tackle position. Man, he looks to be about 6'4". I'd call him about 230.
This should be the final play of the quarter. Tyler Fortenberry takes the snaps. Going to fake it to Brown. Dumps it off to Trey Fortenberry. He's got room across midfield. He'll take it down to the Colts 44-yard line, and that's going to be ending the 1st quarter here. End of 1 at Brookhaven Academy. The score, Brookhaven Academy 7, Lee nothing. It'll take 60 seconds down the line. Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Got a DIY project coming up. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware are here to help you with the electrical and plumbing supplies and all the tools you'll need to get the job done. Whether it's painting a room or fixing that pesky water leak, you'll find what you need to get the job done at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Second quarter action as we switch into the football field. Cougars driving toward the north end of the field. This time left or right as we watch the action. Got a front set off to the left side, kind of a diamond set for the Cougars. Going to be a screen out there to Trevor Fortenberry. Had it and dropped it. Had it set up, had blockers in front, and Fortenberry perhaps thinking about the blocking end out in front and thinking about running and was not maybe looking that ball in effectively. Dropped the football, brings up fourth down, and looks like the Cougars will go for it here on fourth down at about 1 on the Colts 44.
If Tyler tries to pull them off again, we've got him one time. Let's see if we can do it again right here. If not, if they do snap it, I look for Fortenberry to find a hole.
Going to give it to Fortenberry. He's going to
second effort.
Yeah, second effort is going to get it. Got to the 43. It's going to be right. He may be a little bit short there, Beck.
Yeah, they may have got his knee down.
Yeah, about a half yard short.
Well, I didn't like that spot right there. Thought Fortenberry on second effort may have stretched it out. Unless they got his knee down at about the 44-yard line.
So Lee will start at their own 44. 7-0 Brookhaven Academy, 11:49 left here in the first half of play. Crumpton will take the snap. Going to give it off to Cook. Cook on the sweep. Cook's going to be hit for no gain. Nice job of the Cougars to stretch that one out. Goes to Cougars in the play. First man in there, Carter Smith. Waldrop on there, a tackle as well. So pickup of practically nothing on the play. We'll call it second out of 10. And the ball's on the Cougar, on the Colt rather, 44. Since our first official basketball game as far as
November to the 10th.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the
a week from Tuesday.
Yeah, had the Lady Cougar Tip-Off Classic. Then the first game's the 10th.
Crumpton's ball tipped at the line. Nolan came back for it, and it was kind of knocked away from him, and he's going to be knocked down by Waldrop as well. Incomplete pass. Third down, 10. Colts at their own 44.
Gage Brown got a hand on that one, tipped it up into the air. Cougars and Colts scrambling for the football, fell to the turf, incomplete, so it brings up third down.
So third down, 10. Crumpton with Cook to his left. He'll put receivers left and right. Crumpton takes it, drops back. Here comes pressure. Throws it. He's going to be hit just as he threw. August Sullivan came in from behind and hit him just as he threw the ball. And that ball just kind of went straight to the ground across the line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass. And the Cougars will get the ball back on the punt coming up here.
Good job by Sullivan. As you mentioned, Ken, hit the quarterback Crumpton as he was releasing, made him throw it right in the dirt. Fourth down for the Colts in punt formation.
Mooney will kick it away. Dylan Fortenberry standing back at his 28. Fake punt. 45-50. Diving ahead for the first down. That's going to be a first down and 10 on the fake punt. Actually, Graydon Gullick on the fake punt. It kind of looked a little fishy there, Beck. He was lined up a little closer to the line of scrimmage, and normally you would see a punter and never hesitated as soon as he got the snap. He was around the right corner and takes it down in the Cougar territory, getting the first down on the Cougar 43.
Yeah, needed 10, got 12 on that one, and the first down, as you mentioned, into Cougar territory.
Crumpton going to give it to Cook. Cook's going to hit off the right side, got it to about the 41, picks up about 2 or 3 in the play. Host of Cougars again in the play off the bottom of that pile. It's going to be Carter Smith once again. Also, actually, it's Cade Watson. Cade Watson off the bottom of that pile. Second down, we'll call it about 7 to go here for the Colts and the Cougar 40. 7-0 Cougars on top with 10 minutes left in the half. The man in motion. The speed sweep to Nolan. Nolan got around one man, got some room, dives down to the 30, got another first down. Todd Rivers Brown trips him up again on the speed sweep. Little jet sweep. Nolan, the speedster, got around the corner, had one man to beat really for could have been a touchdown, but Brown got him by the ankles and tripped him up. And Nolan got the first down, though, down to the Cougar 30.
Yeah, absolutely. Touchdown saving tackle by John Rivers Brown. Otherwise, Nolan's going to takes that one the distance.
So first down 10, Colts on the Cougar 30. Crumpton has Cook to his right, double outs left and right, and puts the man Nolan in motion to give the ball to Cook. Cook's going to barrel straight ahead, got 5 yards, takes it down to the 25. And the gang tackle by the Cougars at around the 25-yard line.
Tyler Fortenberry first in on the tackle for the Cougars, doing some double duty tonight. Among the others, pick up a 5 on the play, so second down and 5 for the Colts.
Ball spotted down to the Cougar 25. Clarksdale out of Division 1A1 and Class 4A. Out come the Colts once again. They'll put receivers 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Cook will stay in as the running back to the right side of Crumpton. They put Nolan in position. Give it to him. He's got a little seam. Goes inside the 20. Takes it inside the 15. Down to the 13. Before he's finally pulled down with the Cougars. Again, that's one man to beat. Tyler Fortenberry, last man in the defense. And Cougars want a timeout to talk about things here. 8:33 left in the first half. 7-0. Brookhaven Academy will take 30 down the line. Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
8:33 left here in the first half. 7-0. Brookhaven Academy and Lee Academy now threatening. They started this drive in the 44. 2 big runs by Nolan on the speed sweeps that put the Colts down here at the Cougar 14-yard line. First down and 10.
And don't forget the fake punt.
That's right. That's the big play. That was a big down. Crumpton with Cook off to his right. Once again, Nolan in motion. Take the keeper by Crumpton is going to be knocked down short of the 10-yard line. Coming up is Rob Johnson to make the tackle. Fake the handoff to Nolan, then fake the handoff to Cook, and then kept it around the right side. Picks up about 4. Second down at 6. Got close to the Cougar 10.
A lot of activity on that play, as you mentioned. Speed sweep, they faked that one. Then had the read option to Cook. Crumpton kept that one. Short gain on the play. Second down, we're going to call it 7 for the Colts.
Put the ball actually on the Cougar 11. Out come the Colts. Cook lines up to the left side of Crumpton. Double outs left and right. Crumpton. And that speed sweep, they hand it off to Nolan. This time nothing doing. And Trevor Fortenberry is going to drop in for a loss back here around the 16, so about a 4-yard loss of the play. Fortenberry anticipating that one looked like was in the backfield waiting for Nolan on the sweep. Knocks him down for a loss back at the 16. So that sets up a third down. About 14 to go here for the Colts. Crumpton goes to the sideline to visit with his coach, Rick Johnson. Out come the Colts. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Crumpton with 2 seconds left. Takes it. Going to throw across the middle. A little slant to the right side. And somebody got a hand in there for the Cougars and knocked that ball free. Incomplete pass. Fourth down. 13 to go for the Colts with the Cougars 16.
Looks like the Colts will go for it. I don't see anyone coming off the sideline in the form of a kicker. So 7:03 to go here in the second quarter. Cougars out front 7-0 over the Colts. Big defensive stand right here needed for the Cougars.
Out come the Colts in the fourth down play, 4th and 13. Cook to the left side of Crumpton. He'll take it, drops back. Pressure coming. The ball's going to be out here and knocked up in the air. And Trevor Fortenberry knocks it out of bounds. Caught the ball, but he was out of bounds. Fortenberry was battling what looks like Barrett Mitchell down there around the 7. Ball popped up in the air. Trevor Fortenberry caught it, but he's out of bounds, but he caught it. And really, that works out better for the Cougars because they hit it at 16 rather than about the 7.
Mm-hmm.
So Cougars have it first down and 10 at their own 16. For playoff action tonight at Bowling Green at Canton Academy, Hillcrest at Natchez Cathedral, Kirk at Tri-County tonight. Tyler Fortenberry rolling to his right, lost a throw, fires it up here. It's going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry at the 30, about a 14-yard pickup for the Cougars up around the 30, first down at 10 for the Cougars.
Good touch right there by Tyler, dropping it in between the safety and the defensive back. Good stretch by Dylan. 14 on the pass and catch. Tyler to Dylan.
First down 10 Cougars on their own 31. They go to John Rivers Brown. Got some room. 35, round 40, 45. Gets to near midfield. He'll be tackled right at midfield. Making the tackle as Gaines Barksdale. And Barksdale, the final man between Brown and a touchdown.
21 on the carry for John Rivers Brown. Puts him at 50 yards on the evening. A couple big runs to his resume tonight.
First down 10 Cougars on the Colt 49-yard line. This drive started back on the Cougars 16. Fortenberry again to sweep to Brown. Brown turns it upfield 45. Runs into a couple of players. Gets it down to the 40. Gets about 8 on the play. Making the tackle for the Colts is going to be Aiden Bird. Pick up a 9 on the play. Second down 1 on the Colts 40. Cougars check to the sideline. Coach Jamie Palmer sends in the offensive signals. Tyler Fortenberry drops back. Here comes pressure. Throws it down the right side to Dylan Fortenberry. Makes the grab inside the 1. He's out of bounds at the half-yard line. First down, goal to go. Cougars on the half-yard line again. A nice catch by Dylan Fortenberry.
39 on the pass and catch. Tyler to Dylan. Good over-the-shoulder catch from Dylan down to the half-yard line. Cougars threatening again.
Luke Johnston will check in at running back now for Brookhaven Academy. Fortenberry will put the Johnston off to his right. He'll take it. Gives it to Johnston. Johnston hit. Did he get in there? And I don't see the signal yet.
Wow.
Still do not see a signal. He's probably right on top of the goal line, it looks like.
Yeah, Johnston had half his body in the end zone. The guy on the right, farthest from the play, signaled in. The guy on the nearest line, Judge, marked him down at the 1-inch line. So
we'll call a second down goal to go, just a shadow away from a touchdown here.
Wow.
Coach Rushing not real happy with the call. He's shouting instructions out to his ball club. Second down goal from the 1-inch line. Fortenberry's going to keep it big hole, rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Tyler Fortenberry. That's his second of the ball game. So that caps off an 84-yard drive at the 4:44 mark of the second quarter. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agent, Dwayne Allred. Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe Corey Case. Ethan Boyd, the snapper. Tyler Fortenberry, the holder. Case awaits the snap back. Placement down. Kick is going to be right down the middle once again. It is good. There's a timeout of the field. 4:44 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 14. Lee Academy nothing. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
4:44 left here in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 14. The Lee Academy Colts nothing. Cougars completing a 84-yard drive with Tyler Fortenberry taking it in from about the 1-inch line.
Real efficient drive right there, mixing it up, pass and run. Had a couple big carries for John Rivers Brown. Of course, the long pass, the 39-yarder from Tyler to Dillon down to the 1-yard line. Tyler takes it in from there.
Corey Case will kick it off. We've got Nolan to the far side. Looks like Cook on the near side here for the Colts. Case will approach the football. Kicks it on a little squib kick. Scooped up by Cook at the 20, 25. Ducks his head, gets up to the 30. Trevor Fortenberry, the tackle, first down and 10 for the Colts on their own 30.
Now this is when the Cougar defense wants to stand up right here. 4:38 to go here in the second quarter. Keep the Colts out of the end zone, and let's turn it over on downs and get one more shot at putting points on the board ourselves.
4-man front defensively for the Cougars. Out come the Colts. Crumpton stays at quarterback. Cook to his right. Got double outs left and right. And a whistle, somebody moved. Let's see who's going to get tagged for this one.
Offsides call on the Cougar
Academy, 5 yards against the Cougars.
Just had somebody in the neutral zone.
Puts the ball at the 35-yard line, so first down and 5 now for the Cougars. Winner goes up to Batesville next week to take on North Delta. Colts finally break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Crumpton will put Cook to his left, has 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. But give it to Cook. Cook hit in the backfield, loses a yard. Trevor Fortenberry, Colin Waldrop, also in the play for Brookhaven Academy, Jake Livingston.
Good team tackling right there by the Cougars, throwing Cook for about a 2-yard loss on that one. Going to bring second down, about 5.
So second down play coming up the ball right between the 34 and 35. Clock is rolling with 4:04 left here in this first half of play. 13-0 in Brookhaven Academy. Colts will take it. Crumpton fires it out here. Nolan catches it, but quickly tackled. He gets about 2 yards in the play. Rob Johnson there on the play for Brookhaven Academy. But Nolan picks up 2, brings up a third down and 3. The ball just shy of the Colts 37, so obviously we're looking at a punting situation, but here comes substitutions in. It doesn't look like they're going to punt here. Third down. Yeah. I missed it down there on that offside penalty. So third down. Yeah. Third down and 3.
Big play right here. Give the Cougar offense an opportunity.
Crumpton has time, throws it down the left sideline, overthrows a man. Had a man open. Brian Ray had a step on his man down around the 35, but the ball too far for him. Incomplete. Now then, we've got the fourth down.
Yeah, Crumpton kind of comes from the sidearm position on the pass, and that one just put a little bit too much air under it. overshot his receiver by about 6 yards. 4th down. Cougars need to make sure they don't jump right here.
Moody's kick, good, a high kick. Fortenberry's calls for the fair catch. He'll make it at about the 35-yard line. So the Cougars have it first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Lee will get the ball to begin the second half. Brookhaven Academy's Fall Festival, 1 week from Saturday, November 7th. We'll have one of those who does a lot of work on the committee. Shannon Miller will join us at halftime, give you all the information about the upcoming Fall Festival, November 7th here at Brookhaven Academy.
Got a text this week, Ken, from Shannon. Need some assistance on the live auction. One of the things they allow me to help out with every year, and Shannon's always does a great job, and all the other volunteers for the Fall Festival.
Tyler Fortenberry, a little quick out to Dylan Fortenberry. Has some room, 40, 45, tripped up, got the first down. Making the tackle for the Colts is going to be Ryan Ray. But Fortenberry had enough steam ahead to hit the first down up near the 48. First down 10. Okay.
That little wide receiver screen, got a good block out there from Rob Johnson, held his man. Fortenberry cut off him, picked up about 11 on the play, and the first down for the Cougars.
Trips to the left side for the Cougars, and then tight on this side is going to be Trey Fortenberry. Sweep to Brown. Brown's got some room. Flag comes in the backfield. That normally will mean a hold. So that a 5-6 yard pickup by Brown will be all for naught. It looks like the Cougars, they get hit for a holding call here.
Yeah, it looks like number 57 got in there for the Cougars and took his man down in the hole. So that's going to be a holding penalty. He's going to send him back 10 yards from there.
Put the ball back around the 38. It'll be a second first down at about 20. Back to the 35. Got to get back up here to about the 48. So
yeah, about 23.
First down 22, according to Dr. Ed downstairs. 14-0 Brookhaven Academy at the top, 2:27 left here in the first half of play. How come the Cougars go to the I formation? Colin Waldrop to full back in the set. Going to take it. So pass out here to Waldrop coming out of the backfield. Caught by Waldrop in the Colt territory. Nicely designed play there. Fake the handoff to Waldrop, and Tyler Fortenberry drops back. Waldrop gets into the passing lane, caught the pass, takes it down to the Colt 47.
16 on the pass and catch for Brookhaven Academy to Waldrop. Waldrop got hit pretty good on that one, shaking out some cobwebs over here on the sideline.
So second down at about actually 6 to go now for the Cougars. Back to the spread offense here. Tyler Fortenberry, John Rivers found to his right. Got somebody moved apparently for Brookhaven Academy, the illegal procedure across the Cougars 5. So a 15 holding call. Now the illegal procedure call is going to put the ball back on the Cougar 47, close between the 47 to 48.
Great opportunity here for the Cougars. They've got the clock and the penalties working against them. 1:41 to go in the half. Counting down, 1:35 now. 14-0 lead for the Cougars, trying to put additional points on the board.
Second down at 10. Pass across the middle. Trey Fortenberry's got it with room. 40, 35. Goes inside the 35. He'll take it down to the 32. First down 10 for Brookhaven Academy. Nice run after catch by Fortenberry. Jackson Spinks coming across out of his linebacker slot to make the tackle. So first down 10 Cougars on the Colt 33. Clock rolling with 1:05 left here in the first half. Trips to the right, and Fortenberry, the tight end, to the left side. Tyler Fortenberry, a little time this time. Wants to go down the field. Dylan Fortenberry open, makes the catch inside the 5, down to about the 3. First down, goal to go. Cougars on the Colt 3. So another nice pass down the field to Dylan Fortenberry. Inside the 5, first down, goal to go. Clock rolling with 48 seconds left. John Rivers Brown to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. He'll take it. Wants to throw, looking. Wide open in the end zone. He'll toss it in here, threw it in behind the receiver, Trey Fortenberry. Boy, Trey Fortenberry was open by 10 yards. I don't know if Tyler couldn't see him. Finally, he spots him and throws the ball behind him, incomplete, unfortunately.
Yeah, Tyler was looking down the middle. Trey had snuck out to the left side, had nobody around him. Tyler picked him up at the last minute. Running to his left, had to come back, throw across his body. Couldn't get it to Trey. 35 seconds to go. Cougars down at the Colt 3-yard line.
The second goal to go. That did stop the clock at 35 seconds. John Rivers Brown. There's the same play. They're going to knock it off to Johnson this time. Johnson's got the touchdown. Two receivers in the pattern. Johnson, the short receiver, caught it about the 2, goes inside for the touchdown. So a 2-yard TD pass, or 3-yard TD pass to Rob Johnson. That caps off a 65-yard drive for Brookhaven Academy, coming at the 28-second mark of the second quarter. Here comes our New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt by Corey Case. Snap down, kickers up, right down the middle again, breaking the action, 21-0, Brookhaven Academy, with 28 seconds left in the first half. Let's take 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on the CougarsLive.org at B92.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more, with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
28 seconds left in the half. Cougars complete that 65-yard drive, 3-yard touchdown pass to Rob Johnson. Had to overcome 2 penalties on that drive.
Outside of those penalties right there, it's been a positive first half, real efficient for the Cougars. And I think we've scored pretty much on every drive besides the first drive of the ball game. So good job on the offensive side, and obviously the defense as well.
Onside kick on the ground, still on the ground. And the Cougars got it. Rob Johnson hustles down and gets it down to the Colts 27-yard line. That bounced off a couple of the Colts players. Johnson kept hustling, beat one of the Colts players with the football, got it. Rob Johnson on a good hustle, scores a touchdown, then comes back and recovers that onside kick that gives the Cougars great position at the Colts 27.
Yeah, already in Corey Case field goal range, but I'm sure Coach Ron Rushing going to go for the touchdown.
Fortenberry looking in the middle of the football field, dumps it off here, caught by Trey Fortenberry. 10, 5, touchdown. Trey Fortenberry splits 2 defenders. So the onside kick recovered on the Colts 27, and a 27-yard TD to Trey Fortenberry. That comes at the 17-second mark of the second quarter, making it 27-0. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt for Corey Case. Ethan Boyd will do the snapping. Kick is again right down the middle. It is good. Breaking the action. 17 seconds left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 28, Lee Academy nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
The Cougars scored 2 touchdowns in 11 seconds.
Now, I tell you what, that's a dagger right there by the Cougars. A couple of big plays here and there. The onside kick recovery from Rob Johnson.
So a pooch kick this time will come to the sideline, go out of bounds. So the Colts will have it first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. 17 seconds left in this first half.
I tell you what, Johnson was about 6 yards off of recovering that one as well. If it had not gone over the sideline, Johnson may have got that one and given the Cougars one more chance at it with 17 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
So first down 10 for Lee Academy. Checking in defensively for Brookhaven Academy, Braden Smith. Let's see what the Colts elect to do here with the 17 seconds left here in the half, now 28-0. Marcus Sullivan will check back in. H. Brown will come out. The illegal procedure, Brookhaven Academy.
Yeah, they're going to take the penalty on the kick. And it did not travel to the 35, so they gave them 5 yards on the spot. Is what I'm understanding. First and 10 on about the 39 for the Colts.
Crumpton will take it. Going to hand it off to Cook. Cook got a little seam across the 40 out to the 43. Colin Waldrop also on the tackle is Daniel Falvey. And that should be about the last play of the half. Clock out in 7 seconds. Does not look like Lee is going to try to run another play here.
Lee's going to take this one to the locker room, trailing 28-0 to the Cougars.
So that's the end of the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 28, Lee nothing. We'll take 2 minutes down the line. 2 minutes. We'll come back and recap this first half of action for you right after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Promo's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Roma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Roma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Roma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Promo's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Back here at Red Stewart Field at halftime, Brookhaven Academy leading at 28-0. In the first quarter, Brookhaven Academy receives the opening kickoff, could not do anything with it. Kickoff the lead, they can't do anything. Then Brookhaven Academy starts to drive at their own 41. They drive that one 79 yards, pay off a 19-yard touchdown run by Tyler Fortenberry. They came at 4:27 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Brookhaven Academy. That was all the scoring in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Brookhaven Academy, after stopping Lee had driven down inside the Cougar 15. Cougars take over at the Cougar 16, 84-yard drive. That was paid off by a 1-yard touchdown run by Tyler Fortenberry. 4:44 left in the second quarter. 14-0 Brookhaven Academy. And in that span, Brookhaven Academy scores 2 touchdowns. They stop lead, take over their own 35-yard line. Just a 3-yard touchdown pass to Rob Johnson at 28 seconds left in the second quarter, 21-0 Brookhaven Academy. Onside kick has been recovered by Rob Johnson on the Colts 27 first play, 27-yard touchdown pass to Trey Fortenberry with 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Case's extra point good, 28-0. That's where we are here at the halftime. What about stats here?
Stats going to tell the same story, Ken. For Lee Academy, their offensive stats in the first half of play in the rushing department, Russell Cook carried the ball 7 times for 37 yards. He was their leading rusher. Nikos Nolan had 3 carries for 16 yards. Luke Crumpton, 1 carry for 3. And Braden Gullett, 1 carry for 12 yards on the fake punt. In the passing department, Crumpton was 3 for 8 for 9 yards, and all 3 of those receptions were by Nolan. Those are your first half stats for Lee Academy. For Brookhaven Academy in the first half, Tyler Fortenberry rushed the ball 6 times for 33 yards and 2 touchdowns. John Rivers Brown rushed the ball 6 times for 58 yards. Luke Johnston had 2 rushes for 5, and Colin Waldrop 1 rush for 26 yards in the first half. In the passing department, Fortenberry is 12 for 17, 190 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Dylan Fortenberry, 5 catches for 103. Rob Johnson, 2 catches for 17 yards and a score. Trey Fortenberry, 4 catches for 64 and a touchdown. And Colin Waldrop, a big catch for 16 yards in the first half. Those are your first half stats for the Cougars.
28-0 Brookhaven Academy on top of the Lee Academy Colts. If the Cougars can hang on here, the second half will be heading up I-55 to North Delta next Friday night. Still got a half to go. Anything can happen. Lee will get the ball to begin the second half of play. Once again at halftime, 28-0 Brookhaven Academy over Lee here. And the first game of this playoff season, the 4A playoffs. Other games going on, don't have any scores we can report to you. But we got Bowling Green and Canton Academy tonight. Winner of that game will take on Riverfield, Hillcrest at Natchez Cathedral. Winner of that game goes to Winston next week, and Louisville and Kirk is at Tri-County. The winner of that game heading to Wayne Academy next week. That's how the playoff picture is shaping up here. Once again, halftime, 28-0 Brookhaven Academy. Well, the Fall Festival here at Brookhaven Academy of 1 week from tomorrow, November 7th. Going to take a break right now, then come back and visit with one of the folks who does a great job helping to put that together every year, Shannon Miller. Right now, let's take 2 minutes down the line. 2 minutes. We'll come back with our halftime show with Shannon Miller right after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
You don't want to miss the Big Finish 2020 sales event going on right now at Jeff Wilson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat in Brookhaven. Pick up a new 2020 Chrysler 300 for $8,500 off MSRP. That's right, save over $8,000 on a new 2020 Chrysler 300. Stock number 13829 with financing through Chrysler Capital. But wait, there's more. How about $12,000 off MSRP on select new 2020 Ram Bighorn Crew Cabs? I repeat, $12,000 off select new Ram 2020 Bighorn Crew Cabs at Jeff Wilson. Non-prime financing with Chrysler Capital. Jeff Wilson gives you top dollar for trade-ins. They save you money and you leave happy. Jeff Wilson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, home of the lowest price guarantee. 109 Highway 51 North in Brookhaven. With approved credit plus tax title and doc, certain qualifications apply. See dealer for details. JeffWilsonDeals.com. Tell us you heard this ad on K106 or P92 and get a free 2-year oil change plan with purchase.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFord.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Ace Hardware Brookhaven. Perkins Ace Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware. Now we're in halftime of the game between Lee Academy and Brookhaven Academy, round one of the state playoffs. We're glad to have with us right now Shannon Miller, and we're going to talk about something that's one of the big events every year here at Brookhaven Academy, the big fall festival. And Shannon kind of give us the dates and the times and how to get ready for the festival.
Okay, so mark your calendars. Thank you again for having us talk about this, Ken. It's going to be Saturday, November the 7th. It's the Brookhaven Academy Yearly Fall Festival. Changing things up this year. That seems to be the theme for 2020. But we're going to do this outside. So if you're used to coming to the festival, which again, all is invited, it's going to start at 2 o'clock this year. And again, everything outside, weather permitting. If we do have another hurricane, which in this world could happen, we will cancel the event. It's not going to be moved inside or delay time. If you get up that morning and it's pouring down raining at 1:30, I would probably say we're not to come, but we are planning on sunshine and a full day of activity starting at 2. We will have our live auction that evening at 4 o'clock on the football field, and we are still going to do our salad auction. We will have games, concession stands. If you are ages 13 and under, you will need an armband, and those will be sold at the entry gate. And so we just encourage and invite everyone to come have a good time at our yearly festival.
And how about, is there the admission price to get in the festival?
Only for the children.
Okay, only for children, right.
Yeah, only for the children 13 and under that plan to participate in the bounce houses. We have different, slides and inflatables, a little kid area. And then we'll have about 12 different games. They'll all be spread out. We're definitely making some changes and trying to be as safe as we can, moving it outside, setting up different stations to sanitize your hands and, offer a mask if you, drop yours or need an extra. So the games will be outside. Kids 13 and under can participate by buying an armband through the school or when they get to there that day.
Now, you mentioned the auction. What are some of the things that you have maybe lined up for the auction?
Well, we always have, you never know what you're going to get at the auction. So we have some different cool baskets, like a BA Fan Fest, a trip to Oxford to stay at a 3-bedroom condo, various gift certificates for different restaurants and services in town. We have some firearms, from 601 Sports and 51 Pawn and Gun. So we have some different unique items for Mobucks. We've got deer feed. So you usually find just a little bit for everyone. The salad auction does really well. We usually have about 100 to 150 items. It'll be open for from 2 to 3:45. Our live auction, we usually have about 40 to 50 things. We're going to try to, lessen that a little this year to speed it along. We will have a baby goat that went with a hit last year. You never know what's going to bring the cash. But we have a variety of things, a few trips, a few beach trips, definitely a few gift certificates to play golf. So just a little bit for everybody.
And, of course, a lot of people come just for the food, I think, right?
Well, of course, if we're gonna have a fall festival, we're gonna have good fall festival food. The concessions also opens at 2. Bob's Sandwich Shop, Magnolia Blues. We have, of course, Chick-fil-A sandwiches. If you just say Chick-fil-A, that usually gets people out. So concessions are really good. There's a sweet shop area that is usually just homemade goods. It's kind of like the Junior Auxiliary Sweet Shop, but a little smaller. So there's a sweet shop area. You can, grab some things and freeze it for Thanksgiving or Christmas. So that's always a good time. So.
And of course, this is put on every year by the PTL.
Right. This is the one big fundraiser for the PTL. We do a small one during Valentine's Day that we just started about 4 or 5 years ago. But this is it. This is the one and done fundraiser. Every class from K-3 to 12th grade participates, meaning the students right now are out selling tickets, the Fall Festival tickets, to win different cash prizes and gift certificates from businesses. That's always a huge help. And then each class participates by donating like a class basket to the auction. Each class is responsible for a game. So it's all hands on deck, but this is the one fundraiser that funds teacher bonuses. It funds, technology upgrades, the new marquee sign that is so beautiful outside that's digital and all the kids like. So this is not just elementary or high school, even though most of the participants are the little ones, but it is the big PTL fundraiser for the school.
And obviously, tuition does not pay for all these extra things. That's why we have to have these fundraisers like this.
Well, look, most people who know me, I'm auction chair, and I've done that for years, but I'm also Lipsy PTL president. And so all the schools have a PTL, and we get a PTA, and we're busy doing things for our little ones and for the schools and for the improvements. And so we enjoy doing that.
All right, let's get the date and time once again for the Fall
It is
Festival.
November the 7th, Saturday, November 7th. The time changes, the week will already change. I'm still not used to it. But November 7th, and we will begin at 2 o'clock.
That would be on the football field or behind the football field?
The auction's on the football field. The games will be in the parking lot right before the football field. The live auction will be in the parking lot behind the new gym. So all the parking will be in front of the school. And if you just walk like you're going to a football game, you'll find all the good stuff. At 2 o'clock, November 7th, 13 and under, you can just purchase a little band at the entry gate, and that'll be for the bounce houses and for all the games.
All right, Shannon Miller, thank you so much for giving us an update on the Fall Festival. Appreciate all the hard work you folks do, and appreciate your time.
Thanks, Ken.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Anytime you play sports, accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn & Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn & Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
So back here at Red Stewart Field, Brookhaven Academy getting set for the second half, leading at 28-0 over Lee Academy. Game action on CougarsLive.org. Also B92, your sports authority, WBKN Brookhaven. You can also listen on our YouTube channel, youtube.com, and search B92 space WBKN. And we archive the games at that location as well if you'd like to go back and check them out later. Other games going on, unfortunately, don't have any scores to pass along, but other action going on tonight involving Lincoln County area schools. Brookhaven is in Natchez tonight, Pogachetta at Lloyd Star. Enterprise at Wesson, West Lincoln at a Mid-County. It's at Jefferson County at Franklin County. Park Lane at Jackson Academy. High Academy at Park Place. It's at Pearl. And St. Andrews at Crystal Springs. A reclassification of the public schools as well. 3 Lincoln County schools stay 2A, Lloyd Star, West Lincoln, Pogachetta. Enterprise falls to 1A. Now, the thing that Enterprise has to look at now, not only do they fall 1A, they're going to be in the same district with 2 other teams that fell to 1A, Taylorsville and Bay Springs. So, yeah, a couple of football powerhouses in the 1A division there with Enterprise in that district.
Yeah, unfortunate there also. You know, there was some good competition. Obviously, they may still play each other, but having, you know, Pogachetta, Lloyd Star, West Lincoln, and Enterprise all in the 2A division, I mean, that was a lot of fun during all seasons, all ball seasons.
Brookhaven Academy will kick off. Lee will receive again the second half of play. Obviously, the job given to Brookhaven Academy's defense is let's get a 3-and-out, get the football back, score, and get that clock rolling.
Yeah, get that 35-point margin, let the clock run, slip this victory in our pocket, and get ready for next week. Not getting ahead of ourselves, but the Cougars have set themselves up good in the first half with a 28-0 lead going into the third quarter.
Well, Lee Academy receiving off to our right. They'll be moving right to left down toward the south end zone as we watch the action here. Let's see if Corey Case will squib it or kick it in the end zone to begin this second half here. Big play, that onside kick. After the Cougars scored with 28 seconds left, they came back with an onside kick that Rob Johnson recovered on the Lee Academy 27, immediately hit the 27-yard touchdown pass to Trey Fortenberry. So 2 touchdowns in 11 seconds.
Yeah, that's just a heartbreaker for Lee Academy. He got that one, stuck it back in the end zone. Again, the 28-0 lead for the Cougars.
Case will boom this one, a high kick taken by Cook at the 8, to the 10, the 20, knocked out at the 22. And coming down, Trevor Fortenberry. We got a Cougar player down.
Yeah, John Rivers Brown is down. I'm not sure what happened right there, if he got hit like a right leg.
The officials timeout, injury timeout. The King's Daughters Medical Center training staff comes out to check out John Rivers Brown. Cook returns it to the 23. Injury timeout. Let's take a break right now. 11:54 left in the third quarter, 28-0 Brookhaven Academy. Back in 30 seconds after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at NewYorkLife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brown gets up and walks off under his own power. That's a good sign. Lee will have it first down at 10 at their own 23.
Yeah, we'll try to get a word on John Rivers Brown. It was a 28-0 lead. You may want to save him the rest of the night. Get some ice on that ankle. Looks like there's a lower right ankle injury. Probably just turned it over there on the turf.
Crumpton.
We'll see if we can get a word on Brown.
Crumpton has the quarterback duties here. Puts the man in motion. That's going to be Nolan. Fake to him. Comes back the other way. Throws it toward Cook. Had a rush coming in. Sullivan was bearing down on him. Had to throw that ball sooner than he wanted to. And Cook had not quite made his turn. And the ball out of his reach by the time he turned to receive the football. And Crumpton had to hurry his throw under pressure.
Yeah, true to the scouting report, they said that Lee Academy was not a team that could throw downfield, but they would throw a lot of short passes. And, this is just not a way that if they're not a big play offense, that they can throw it down the field, stretch the Cougars out. It's going to be hard for them to generate the points to stay with the Cougars.
Second down, 10, the ball on the Lee Academy 23, 28-0 Brookhaven.
Get a timeout by Lee Academy.
So Lee would like to discuss things here, so another quick timeout here. 11:50 left in the third quarter. It is Brookhaven Academy 28, Lee nothing. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or BrookhavenMedSpa.com.
11:50 left in the third quarter, 28-0 Brookhaven Academy. Here's Lee with the football on the second and 10. Crumpton going back, pass down the right side, going to be picked off. This should be a touchdown.
Yeah, Fortenberry's going to take this one in.
Otto Fortenberry on the pick six. Takes it off at around the 38. No doubt about that one. 42 yards officially on the return.
There's your 35 points.
That makes it 34-0 here with 11:37 left in the ball game, and the third quarter rather. Here comes their New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. Corey Case has been perfect so far tonight, 4 of 4. Makes that 5 of 5. 35-0 Brookhaven Academy with 11:37 left in the third quarter. Let's take another 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org at B92.
There's something new at Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's now has added daily specials for just $7.99. Monday, it's country fried steak with white gravy. Come back Tuesday for teriyaki chicken tips with pepper and onions. Wednesday, enjoy hamburger steak with onions and gravy. Thursday, it's smoked ribs. Then Friday, 7-piece butterfly shrimp, all served with toast and 2 sides. Just $7.99. Great food at a great price. $7.99 daily specials, Monday through Friday at Papa's Buffet and Grill, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Well, Tyler Portenberry picked the pass off, had green grass in front of him, nobody in front of him, 42-yard return on the interception. Extra point good by Case. Brookhaven Academy leads at 35-0. Rolling clock now going at 10:43 left in the third quarter.
Give August Sullivan an assist on that one. Had to hurry the quarterback, make contact with Crumpton just as he released it. Ball fluttered in the air. Portenberry picked it off. Green grass in front of him, took it to the end zone.
Case to kick it off, got Cook and Nolan back deep. Line drive going to go out of bounds, looks like inside the 12, and that's going to be putting the ball back on the 35 for Lee. So Lee Academy gets it on 35-yard line. Ole Miss football tomorrow. Ole Miss up in Vanderbilt country. Nashville will take on the Commodores. 3 o'clock kickoff and the pregame show 1 o'clock on B92. Got a third quarter score, Boca Chica and Roystar. It is Boca Chica 9, Roystar 8.
Got a good one right there. John Rivers Brown getting ice treatment on the sideline. He was walking on his own and walking a lot better on down there. The trainers are continue to take a look at him. I just think he rolled his ankle a bit.
Going to give that sweep to Nolan. Nolan's going to turn the corner. He's at the 40. On his feet to near midfield. The official there will put him out about the 44. It picks up about 9 of the play. Went out of bounds to the far side by the Cougars.
Good blocking out front by the Colts. Picking off the Cougar defenders. Rob Johnson forced him out just before the sticks. Second down, we'll call it 1 for the Colts.
The ball spotted down the Colts 44. Clock rolls in 9 minutes. 35-point rule now in effect. Crumpton, receivers left and right. Hands it off to Cook, got the first down and more. Barrels across midfield, takes it all the way down to the Cougar 47. Colin Waldrop making the tackle. Ray Stewart will check in for Brookhaven Academy defensively. Colts first down 10 Colts on the Cougar 47.
Yeah, pushing it over midfield into Cougar territory.
Crumpton from Cook off to his left. Keeper by Crumpton hit by Sullivan as he came across the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward across the 45, about the 44. Picks up about 3 or 4 on the play. The second down, we'll call it about 6 here for the Colts. Ball put down to the Cougar 44. Here come the Colts once again. Double routes left and right for Crumpton. Cook, the running back, put Nolan in motion. And the give to Nolan. Nolan tried to sweep outside. Jumps over a man. Stays on his feet. 40, 30. Cuts back inside. Got flagged down. Finally be dragged down by a host of Cougars right around the 26.
Yeah, that's going to be a hurdling infraction They don't allow that. So they're going to get Nolan hurdling over defender. It's kind of a protection measure.
Got 4 flags in the play, all in the same play, I'm sure.
Boy, the referees unloaded all their ammunition on that one. We had flags coming from everywhere. That's a personal foul, hurdling.
There'll be a penalty on the Colts and wipe out that first down run. Checking in for Brookhaven Academy, Braden Smith defensively.
I tell you what, Ken, back in the day, that Bubba Keene would have a tough time with that particular call because he was a master at it. And he could do it and jump about 5 yards and never break stride. And then they implemented that rule, so 15-yard penalty against the Colts on that one.
That puts the ball back on the Colts 43. A second down, about 24 to go here for the Colts. Crumpton, a little time this time, throws it down the right side. This ball is going to be incomplete. Had a man in the hands of Gaines of Barksdale out around the 32, but he could not hang on in between 2 defenders. That time Crumpton laid it right where his receiver could catch it. Barksdale couldn't come up with it.
Rob Johnson, Colin Waldrop in coverage for the Cougars. Waldrop playing the free safety slot. Probably in doing some work there for John Rivers Brown. He was in that slot earlier. Have seen Tyler Fortenberry back there as well.
So third down, still about 24, rolling clock down to 5:50. Trips to the right side, single out to the left side. Crumpton again to throw. Rolling to his right, fires it down the field. It's going to be incomplete, kind of short hopped it out around the 43 in Cougar territory. But looking downfield once again for Creighton Gullick. So fourth down, about 20-some-odd yards to go here for the Colts at their own 43.
Bring punting unit on. Dylan Fortenberry go back deep for the Cougars. Gullick to kick it away for the Colts.
Gullick's the one who ran that big punt last time.
Mm-hmm.
Kicks it down the field. Dylan Fortenberry will take it to the 24, out to the 30. Surrounded and drops at the 33. That's where the Cougars go on offense. First out of 10, they're on 33. Cage Russell making the tackle for Lee. So Brookhaven Academy has it first down at 10 at their own 33.
Tyler Fortenberry back out. Going to have Luke Johnson in the backfield with him. Easton Boyd in the fullback slot. So power arms set for the Cougars.
You got single receivers left and right. The classic high formation look here for the Cougars. Fortenberry under center. And give it to the first man through Boyd. He gets popped at the line of scrimmage. In fact, he might lose a yard. Making the tackle, Paxton Spinks. And boy, he met Boyd right in the line, the hole there, and knocks him down for about a yard loss.
Yeah, that's one of those. You mentioned it earlier. I believe Spinks may have been in the huddle with the Cougars on that one. Nothing doing for Boyd. Second down. We're going to call it 11.
Put the ball back on the Cougar 32. Stay in the high set. Single receivers left and right. Fortenberry takes it. Takes a handoff, drops back to throw, fires it down the field. Looking downfield to Johnson. Johnson caught it. Down to the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Check that, Dylan Fortenberry. Dylan Fortenberry on the grab. Big night receiving for Dylan Fortenberry. Caught that one. Had a man right on top of him. Was able to get the ball, and a nice throw by Tyler Fortenberry takes it all the way down to the Colts 19-yard line. First down 10, Brookhaven. 50 yards in the play for Brookhaven Academy. Stay in the high set. Boyd will be the fullback. Johnston the tailback in the high set. Single receiver right and left. Johnston left. Fortenberry right. Give off to Johnston. Johnston got a little room across the line of scrimmage. Takes it down to about the 15. Picks up about 4 in the play. Brings up a second down at 6. Colin Waldrop will come on to play fullback right now. Clock rolling at 2:42. Rolling clock in effect. 35-0 Brookhaven. Okay, we're looking to tack on a few more points here. Put both receivers left side. As you give off to Waldrop, Waldrop gets off the left side. Gets across the 15 down to the 13.
Yeah, 3.5, 4 yards on that play. Third down is short for Waldrop.
So third down and about 3 to go here. Back to the high set, Waldrop, the up man of the backfield. And the high set put in motion, Dylan Fortenberry, pitch out to Johnston. Johnston tried to sweep outside 10, inside the 10, takes it down to about the 5 to the 4. First down, goal to go. Brookhaven Academy down to the 4. That's just a classical power sweep right out of the I formation.
It's like when I get a holding call, interior line of the Cougars.
Going to wipe out that nice run by Johnston.
10-yard run by Johnston.
The spot foul will bring it back here to about the 20-yard line, right back to near the original line of scrimmage. So third down, about 11 to go. Got to get down to close to the 9. Ball spotted just outside the 20. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fumbled by Fortenberry, picks it up. He's on the run. Looking, on the run. Throws it toward the end zone. It's going to be knocked down in the end zone by Lee. Defensively, Gaines Barksdale knocks that one down, intended for Dylan Fortenberry. So Corey Case will come on now. He'll be attempting what appears to be about a 36, 37-yard field goal. 19 seconds left in the quarter with a rolling clock. And they're going to let this just go on out here and pick it up in the fourth quarter.
It'll be about a 37-yarder if they do take it to the other end and let Corey take a swing at it.
Third quarter in the books, 35-0. Brookhaven Academy will take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy football continues after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Fourth quarter underway. Corey Case with a 37-yard field goal attempt out of the hold of Tyler Fortenberry. Long snapper Ethan Boyd. Snap down, placement down. The kick is up. It is long enough. It is high enough. And it is just left. Just off to the left. No good. So the Lee Colts will take over at their own 20.
Case had the distance on that one. Just pushed it a little bit left, Ken. Got pretty good foot on it. But again, Sales just left of the crossbar.
So first down 10, Lee at their own 20. So barring a major disaster by the Cougars here, Beck, looks like we'll be traveling up to Batesville next week.
Yeah. Long ride, but hey, well worth it as we mentioned, survive and advance, and the Cougars have come out and done their job tonight.
Crumpton hands it off. Well, he's got to keep it, drop for a loss back around the 18-yard line. Host of Cougars on the play on that one.
It's like Carithers, first man in for Brookhaven Academy, number 66. Good job there by the senior.
Freshman, it looks like Jackson Porter in there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually playing left defensive end right now for the Cougars defensively. Johnston will check into the quarterback slot. Johnson will come out. Crumpton. Cook off to his right. Double outs left and right. Put a man in motion, Nolan. Gonna hand it off to Cook, trying to sweep left side. Comes across the 20, fights out to near the 25-yard line. He'll be knocked down there by a host of Cougars.
First in there, Peyton Reed, number 42 for the Cougars. Doing a good job sniffing that one out, making the tackle.
Third down, 5 Lee on their own 25. Cutler Colts, double outs left and right. Crumpton will have Cook off to his right. And puts Nolan in motion. Gives it to Nolan, trying to sweep left. He's in trouble. Eludes a man, 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield. Still on his feet to the 40. All the way down to the Cougar 34. Ethan Boyd finally trips him up at the 34. But again, Nolan runs around that right side of the offensive line, eludes some tacklers, takes it down the field all the way down to the Cougar 34.
Yeah, I tell you what, watching Nolan on that speed sweep, and just he's touched the ball 5 times tonight, man. I would have him at about 15 carries if I was calling the plays on the other side, because every time he's touched it, he's been electric.
First down 10, Colts from the Cougar 34.
71 yards on 5 carries for Nolan.
Double outs left and right. Pretty good average.
Yeah.
Cook's got it, sweeps off the left side, eludes the tackler, 30, 25, inside the 25 down to the 22. Ray Stewart makes the tackle for Brookhaven Academy with a run down to the 22. That'll be another first down for the Colts. Getting some of these freshmen in the lineup right now.
Mm-hmm.
First down 10, Colts on the Cougar 23. 35-0 Brookhaven Academy with a rolling clock at 8:30 left in the ball game. Crumpton throws it out here, caught. 20, 15, 10, 5, and that's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, looks like got a hold out there.
Down. That's going to wipe out the touchdown that went to Gaines Barksdale.
Nolan trying to get out front and block. It's either a block in the back or I believe a holding. Let's see what the call is. It is holding. Yep.
They'll wipe out the touchdown by Barksdale, bring the ball back up the field, put it back here at about the 24.
Yeah, Barksdale broke free, but there was a handful of jersey out there by Nolan, so that's going to set them back 10 from the spot.
First down and 12 now for the Colts on the Cougar 24. Out come the Colts. Will put 2 receivers off to the right, 2 to the left. Crumpton will have Cook to his left. It's Nolan in motion. Take the handoff to Nolan. Fires the ball left side. Got a man open. Ball's knocked away. Nice defensive play by the Cougars in the end zone.
Like Trevor Fortenberry got a paw on it right at the end. Read that one perfectly. Knocked it to the turf in the end zone. It's going to be a second down, about 12.
Aiden Bird with the intended receiver got a little bit behind the defense, but the Cougars recovered quickly and knock it away in the end zone, incomplete. Second down 12 for the Cougars with the Colts on the Cougar 24. Couple outs left and right again for the Colts. Crumpton puts a man in motion. That's Nolan. Got to give it to Nolan. Nolan's going to turn it upfield, tripped up, across the 20 down to the 19. It's going to be Braden Smith. And Nolan a little slow to get up.
Yeah, he's grabbing that right leg. Looks like he's going to stay in the ball game after that short gain.
Third down, we'll call it 7 to go here for the Colts. Ball spotted on the Cougar 19. Got to get down to about the 12 for the first down.
6-minute mark in here in the fourth quarter. Cougars out top, 35-0. Clock is running.
Crumpton takes it. Quick out's going to be caught by Barksdale. Barksdale hemmed up. Got around a man. He's going to be close to the first down. Knocked out of bounds right at near the 12-yard line. And coming over to make the tackle for Brookhaven Academy is going to be Peyton Reed. That's going to be right on top of the first down marker. It will be the first down. First down 10 for the Colts on the Cougar 12. Clock rolls down to 5:25 left, 35-0 Brookhaven. Single receivers left and right. Nolan a slot to the left side. Going to give it off to Cook. Cook got a hole, 5-10, easy touchdown for Cook. So Cook got a big hole left side. Just waltzed into the end zone untouched. That's the first touchdown for the Colts here today. Marshall will try the point after your New York Life Insurance agent, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt, left-footed kicker. Kick is up and is down through the middle, and it is good. No good. Puts it off to the right. So breaking the action, 4:30 now left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy 35, Lee 6. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
This has been Brookhaven.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center is Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
Clock rolling at 3:29. That was a nice drive by Lee, 80-yard drive. Cook with a 12-yard touchdown run, extra point, no good. 35-6 Brookhaven. So squib kick is going to be covered up by Noah. It's on the ground, finally covered up by Brookhaven Academy. On top of it, it's going to be Trevor Fortenberry. So first down 10 Cougars. Cougars will have it first down to 10 at about their 32.
Look for the Cougars just to keep it simple right here. Let that clock run. 2:50 to go here in the ball game. Cougars on top, 35-6 over the Colts of Lee Academy.
Trevor Fortenberry out of the shotgun set. Johnston will get the handoff. Johnston trying to sweep outside. Cuts back inside. Knocked down after he crosses the 35. Out about the 37. Up to make the tackle for the Colts is going to be Chris Butler. Pick up a 5 of the play by Johnson. Got it up to the 38. First down, second down and 5 now for the Cougars on the Cougar 38. Clock rolling down to 2:10 left in the ball game. Rolling clock's been in effect most of this half. Cougars obviously not in any real big hurry to run the play. They do have 8 seconds on the play clock to deal with here, though. Fortenberry takes it again. He hands it off right side. Johnson's got a hole across the 40. To be knocked down short of the first down. Once again making the tackle, Chris Butler.
Whew. Big collision out there with Johnson. Stopped in his tracks right at the first down marker. He did get the yard required for the first down. And look for the Cougars just to sit on it right here. May go to the victory formation.
First down 10, Cougars at their own 43. The Cougars played up at North Delta 3 years ago and beat the Green Wave up there.
In a good ball game. Yeah. We'll watch Fortenberry. He'll just take a knee right here.
Going to have to snap it maybe twice more. Going goes to the 40-second mark now. Let's snap it one more time. The Cougars will stand around, watch the clock roll down. They'll have to snap it with about 25 seconds left in the ball game. Well, this will be the final home game for the Cougars, unless we have something real funny happen in these playoffs. It has to be a lower seed team to win in order for the Cougars to host a game after next week. That should do it. Game is done. Brookhaven Academy has won the opening round of the playoffs here over Lee Academy Colts. The final score, Brookhaven Academy 35, Lee Academy 6. Let's take 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and recap this ball game for you right after this on SugarsLive.org and B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
Brookhaven Academy advancing in the playoffs, heading to North Delta and Batesville next week. A 35-6 win over the Academy here this evening. Big series for the Cougars. Cougars a 14-0 ball game. The first half going to the final 28 seconds. Cougars score on a touchdown pass to Rob Johnson with a 3-yard TD pass. 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Onside kick ensues. Cougars recover first play, 27-yard touchdown pass to Trey Fortenberry. That's the whip that's cracked the game open for Brookhaven Academy. 2 touchdowns in 11 seconds. Second half action. Only score of the second half of Brookhaven Academy. Opening drive for Lee Academy. They threw an interception to Tyler Fortenberry. He returns at 42 yards for the touchdown. Point after good, 35-0. That triggered the rolling clock. Lee comes back and scores. 4:55 left in the ball game with a 12-yard run by Cook that capped off an 80-yard drive by Lee Academy. So the final score once again 35-6. How about the stats right now?
Final stats, they kind of tell the same story. Offensive stats for Lee Academy. Nikos Nolan rushed the ball 6 times for 75 yards. Russell Cook, 10 rushes for 61. He did have the lone touchdown for the Colts. Luke Crumpton, 3 rushes for 10. And Graydon Gullett, 1 rush for 12 yards. In the passing department, Crumpton was 4 for 14 for only 17 yards. Gaines Barksdale, 1 catch for 8 yards. Nikos Nolan had 3 catches for 9 yards. Those are your total offensive stats for Lee Academy. For Brookhaven Academy, big night for Tyler Fortenberry offensively. In the total output, he rushed the ball 6 times for 33 yards and 2 touchdowns. John Rivers Brown, 6 rushes for 58 yards before going out with a slightly, looked like he rolled his ankle but he looked to be working up and down the sidelines under his own power and looked to be okay. Luke Johnson, 5 rushes for 22 yards. Colin Waldrop, 2 rushes for 29 for the Cougars. In the passing department, 13 for 18 passing for Fortenberry, 240 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dylan Fortenberry, 6 catches for 153. Rob Johnson, 2 catches for 17 and a score. Trey Fortenberry, 4 catches for 64 and a touchdown. And Colin Waldrop had 1 catch on the night for 16 yards. Those are your offensive stats for Brookhaven Academy.
Let's check choose our Pro Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, for player of the game right now. And we've kind of conferred here, Beck, and we're going to once again lean to Tyler Fortenberry. What a complete game, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, Ken, rushing the football, 2 touchdowns passing the football, and then the pick 6 that had a lot of pressure on the quarterback, got it up in the air, got a little bit too much air under it. Tyler picked it off, took it in from 42 yards out, and just put the bookend on this one for the Cougars.
The quarterfinals coming up next week. Right now, the teams that are playing in this particular opening series at Bowling Green and Canton Academy. Whenever that game goes to Riverfield, Hillcrest, and Natchez Cathedral. Whenever that game heads to Louisville to take on Winston Academy. Kirk and Tri-County. Whenever that game will head over to Waynesboro to take on Wayne Academy. Of course, Brookhaven Academy up the road next week, the I-55 to Batesville. If you have never been to North Delta, just go to Highway 6. Don't go toward Ole Miss. Go the other way. So through Batesville, downtown Batesville, and about maybe 2-3 miles outside of Batesville. And off Highway 6, there's a sign that's well marked. So if you have never been there, it's a rather easy place to find. So make your plans if you can to come on up and support the Cougars. If you can't make the trip, we'll have it multiple locations for you. CougarsLive.org, on the air at B92.1, and of course on our YouTube channel, youtube.com. In space, search for B92 space WBKN. Of course, don't forget Ole Miss football tomorrow. Ole Miss in Nashville to take on Vanderbilt. It'll be a 1 o'clock pregame show. Kickoff at 3 on B92. Well, that's it from Red Stewart Field final. Unless something funny happens here, you never know. But unless something really funny happens, this will be the final game we'll have this year at Red Stewart Field for the varsity Cougars. Along with our outstanding camera work from Parker Miller. Thanks to Parker for his great work on CougarsLive.org. Our studio production coordinator, Jeremy Edwards. On the Beck one, this is Ken Hollingsworth, and we bid you a good evening.
This has been Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football on B92. Game action was brought to you by Roma's Deli and Papa's Buffet and Grill, Brookhaven. King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven. Sullivan Ford Lincoln Exit 40, Brookhaven. White & Associates CPAs. Pep's Land Solutions. Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Mississippi Sports Medicine.